Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another topic from social science, that is medieval Assam, and in this video I'll discuss about the Sutiya kingdom. This video is prepared to serve the purpose of students who are planning to appear for Assam Upper Primary TET 2021, especially for the social science student. So moving on, let's try to know some facts about the Sutiya kingdom. Their kingdom was established in 1187 AD, and the complete disestablishment took place on 1673 AD. So first of all, the founder of Sutiya kingdom is Birpal. That's what is most important for the exam point of view. And here, Birpal was the head of 16 Sutiya families on a hill called Sonagiri. That means on a hill called Sonagiri, Birpal ruled and he established his capital at Sonagiri. So the first capital came to be known of the Sutiya kingdom was Sonagiri, or also known with other name called Sarnagiri. And thirdly, the religion that the Sutiya dynasties follow is Kechai Khaiti, and this Kechai Khaiti is none other than the part of the Hinduism. And most significantly, for the exam perspective, what we need to know is that the permanent capital of Sutiya kingdom. First one is Sodia, that is in Assam, and secondly, it was in Ratnapur, presently now in the Arunachal Pradesh. So from this point, the questions may be in the examinations. The permanent capital of Sutiya kingdom, and secondly, also also the question may be raised from here, the name of the founder of Sutiya kingdom, and the answers will be Birpal. So moving on, I have collected here the name of kings of three Sutiya kingdoms. Firstly, Birpal, as we have discussed, he was the founder of Sutiya kingdom. Secondly, the second king of Sutiya kingdom is none other than Ratnadhaspal, that is Gauri Narayan, and Nitipal, he was the last ruler. He was the last ruler of Chutia kingdom. So in between Ratnapal and Nitipal, there were more than 9 kings. There were more than 9 kings that comes in between Ratnadhas, Pal and Nitipal. Obviously, what we need to know is that who was the last king of Chutia kingdom. Then we need to remember the name of Nitipal. So here comes the other rulers that I have mentioned before. That comes in between Gauri Narayan, Gauri Narayan and Nitipal or Nityapal. So these were the kings that come in between them. So moving forward, the Chutia kings and their capital. Here I have collected three Chotia kings and their capitals, which are found in the historical text. Firstly, Birpal, and his capital was Sarnagiri or Sonagiri. And secondly, Gauri-Narayan, whose capital was Ratnapur. And thirdly, the Nityapal, that is the last ruler of Chotia kingdom, whose capital was Sodia. This may be important for the exam point of view. So let's move to some important points with respect to the Sutiya kingdom. Firstly, the Sutiya king who took the title of Ratnadhaspal, and the answer is Gauri-Narayan, as I have mentioned before. And secondly, the last king of Sutiya kingdom, that is Nityapal, that we need to remember. And thirdly, the Sati Sadhani was the wife of whose king, that is Nityapal. And the last queen of Chutia dynasty is Sati Sadhani, that we need to remembered for exam point of view. And she was the daughter of, she here referred to Sati Sadhani. Sati Sadhani was the daughter of Dharma Narayan. These are some important facts or points with respect to the Sutiya kingdom which may be asked in the upcoming examination. Firstly, the Sutiya king who took the title, just remember the name Ratnadhaspal Guru Narayan. And the last king Sutiya kingdom, just remember his name Sati Sadhani was the wife of Nityapal. From Sati Sadhani, many questions are asked in the examinations. A last queen of Sritya dynasty is Sati Sadhani, and she was the daughter of Dharma Narayan. These points are to be remembered. So next move to the another point of discussion, that is the decline of Sutya kingdom. Ahom invasion in Sutya kingdom at Sodhya took place in the year 17 April 1524. So the main reason behind the decline of Sutya kingdom was nothing but the Ahom invasion, and the last invasion of Ahom took place in the year 1524 at Sodhya. So after Sudhya, the complete Sudhya kingdom was being annexed to whom? Being annexed to the Ahom dynasty. So during the invasion, Nityapal was killed and conquered Sudhya, and Ahom able to conquer Sudhya. So aftermath invasion, Sati Sadhani, who was the wife of Nityapal, was asked to marry Sudhya Khoa Gohai. It is nothing but the official under the Suhungmung, which is also known with other name Dihingya Raja, and but Sati Sadhani preferred to sacrifice her own life by jumping from the top of the hill called Chandragiri near Sadia in the year 1524. 1524. So these are the reason behind the decline of Chutia kingdom. The most important reason was the invasion of Ahom over the Chutia kingdom, and last invasion took place in the year 1524. So here are some important questions. I have brought some important questions which may be important for exam point of view. Firstly, who was the founder of Chutia kingdom? That is Birpal. Who was the last king of Chutia kingdom? Nityapal. Who is to which kingdom Princess Sati Sadhani was belonged to? Then answer is Chutia kingdom. And name the Ahom king who was killed by the Chutia. The name of the Ahom king was Sutupa. Sutupa was the Ahom king who was being killed during the invasion of Chutia in Ahom territory. Moving on to the next questions. Who conquered Chutia kingdom? That is Suhungmung. Another name of Suhungmung is Dihingya Raja. When was Chutia kingdom annexed to Ahom? It is the year in 1523 AD. So this establishment of Chutia kingdom occurred in the year 1673. So these are the important points which can be important for the exam point of view. Thank you.